When you think of curling, the first thing that comes to mind is probably the Olympics. But no need to wait for the Olympics. You can curl year-round with the Denver Curling Club.
I love it because it's a team sport. Everybody's involved in every single shot. If I'm delivering the stone, 2 teammates are sweeping, and the 4th teammate is at the far end calling the shot. It's camaraderie, it's exercise, and it's the only place you can get excited about a shot, holler at your teammates to hurry, 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 sweep, and get done and have a great shot and walk back and wait for the next shot. It's a fun time, a fun game to play.
The Denver Curling Club has opened its doors to those looking to quench their curling curiosities.
There's no age limit. We have the young kids curling, 5-year-olds curling. We have 90-some-year-old people still curling. And you can curl. We have adaptive curling, wheelchair curling. We have people that have bad backs, bad knees. We teach them the delivery stick. So it's a sport that, you can play if you want to play, and you can train to whatever level you want to train to.
The club hosts open house style events where newcomers can come try their hand at curling. League members teach first-timers proper technique, strategy, and the lingo. Here's how the game is played. A curler places their feet into the hacks and then pushes the rock towards the house, which looks like a target at the opposite end of the ice. The sweeper position uses a broom to help guide the rock as it slides towards the house. Sweeping the rock allows it to travel farther and straighter.
So curling is a very strategic game. I mean, obviously you want to have your team's rocks closest to the center at the end of play. But putting them right out in the open are easy targets for your opponents. So typically what you'll see is they'll put guards up front first, set up your defenses, and then because it's curling, and as you release the rock, you can make it bend and move about 3 or 4 or 5 feet. You can get around those guards and sit, now you're protected. So much more difficult for your opponent to just hit out. That's what you're trying to create, is kind of different scenarios where your rocks are protected or you can have a path to the center of the ice at the end.
It may not be as easy as it looks, but it's easy to have fun.
The objective is to get your rock from that end of the ice into this circle, which is called the house. And the rock has to be touching at least the edge of the circle for it to be a potential point. So after both teams have thrown their rocks down, you really want to be the team with the rocks closest to the center of the ice. And it's 1 point per rock closer than your opponent's.
The Denver Curling Club will hold several more Learn to Curl sessions, mini leagues, open houses, and team building events during 2021 at its facility in Golden.
Every time you play, there's a different, it's a different game board, and it just makes it really interesting that way.